got a good one tonight. Lions and Cowboys. Oh, boy, Lions 3-point faves over Dallas. Huge for both teams, of course. We want to focus on the Dallas Cowboys. Ratings going up as I go. They get the ratings, they're under the bright lights, and they're really good. Football is the best right now. And you can say it's because, the Patriots, well, you could say, like, the Chiefs are bad, so there's some parity. The fact that the Bears are good and the Cowboys are good is why this league is so on fire right now. To me, I think both business is booming and better booming when those two squads are good. And I'd like to focus on Dak Prescott because he has truly I have not talked to Dak in a really long time. I think out of the 32 quarterbacks, I probably have gone the drought is the longest between me saying hi or seeing him anywhere. I haven't seen Dak. I haven't given you enough love, okay? From K to Dak. I think this is the game. On the national stage, everyone will be giving you your love, and we can make your foray into the MVP conversation a bit more serious. He's tied for a distant third right now with Jordan Love at plus 1,600. A win over Detroit, which would not only give them 4 straight wins, 1, 2, 3, 4, but also give him back-to-back wins over the Eagles, Chiefs, and Lions. It's so insane. Then that vaults you up there. Then I think you're a lot closer to Drake, May, and Stafford, and everyone's talking about you, not just me here this morning. A big reason the team started winning, again, was because the defense has been playing better since the Quinnen and Logan Wilson deals. But make no mistake, they've been able to stay afloat and re-enter the playoff convo because of the guy at number 4. And I don't, he's got the weapons, but I don't want the Pickens and the CD and all of it to take away from what he's done. He's really having a brilliant season overall. Even saying he's been on fire over the 3-game win streak is not saying enough. He's averaging 314 yards per game over the stretch, a league-best 8 touchdowns, while leading the league in yards per attempt and passer rating as well. So he's airing it out, he's taking shots, he's making it happen. And beyond just the numbers, he's been so clutch this year, okay? Dispelling some of these narratives. 4 of his 6 wins this season are fourth quarter comebacks. 4 of 6. That's always sort of been part of his game that people don't give credit to. And that's almost the most he's had in a single season since his rookie year back in 2016. Dak's really, he's just shining. He has an opportunity here down the stretch. He can sort of do what's really hard to do, maybe harder than a run like this or a comeback like he does 4 of those 6 times, or that little tumble into the end zone you saw. Maybe the hardest thing to do in the NFL as a player is to change how you're looked at. I really do. I think it's the hardest thing. How you've been labeled through your career, early in your career, it's hard to get rid of, okay? He could do that, I think, down the stretch. With these games, with what he's doing together, he's got to beat the Lions, though. He's got to beat the Lions tonight in a really meaningful game. For FanDuel Sportsbook, go to there. Plus 700 to win the NFC East. A victory over Detroit moves them within a game of Philly. And now we've got something. If the Eagles lose to the Chargers on Monday night, that drops them down to half a game. I need to get Deshaun Jackson on the show. I need to talk to some Eagles. We got to reach out to some of our friends here and talk about them. But the Cowboys making the playoffs, that becomes a real possibility here that I'm excited about. Lions, by the way, let's get into that side really quick. They've been heading into a different direction as they try to save their season here, dropping 3 of their last 5. Not enough people are blaming me for that. Great game I was at the other week, but they could blame me and say that they won that game, though.
They did win that one.
Oh, so yeah, I need to beat every game.
That's more the vibe, I think.
That's more the vibe. Okay, I need to beat every game. I like that, especially an indoor game. Put me in that dome, I'll be happy as a little clam.
You're not going to Lambeau in 1 degree? Well, no.
You know what's so funny? I'll start. Given the opportunity, and I'm home this weekend, which I have not been home since July, I feel like. I could go to that game, I could go to Lambeau. I'm blessed. I could go. Not a chance. and that makes me not a real fan. And that makes me a witch. You could not get me 16-degree high in that stadium.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Do you know how cold?
Even with all the big coats?
Do you know how cold the benches are there at Lambeau? I've done that in September and not been super excited about it. You can't get drunk when it's that cold. It's miserable. I don't know how y'all do it. Maybe I'll share some pictures of me tailgating at Lambeau in the past. because I'm saying all this, but then I'll put on a helmet and do a shot ski in about 3 seconds. So I don't, but I cannot see myself now going to that kind of a situation. But go Bears, go Pack, go. We'll see. Okay, back to the Lions. The Lions, here's the thing, and this is where Jake can cut it. 3, 2. The Lions need to save their season, okay? How do you do it? You got to jumpstart the passing game. They really miss Sam Laporta. That's clear. Amon-Ra. Game time decision. What does that mean for Jared Goff's yardage? We'll see. Jamison Williams was awesome. He's great. J-Mo against Green Bay. Tesla, get some chances here. They got to do something. If Amon-Ra, what's the latest on him?
Game time decision.
Game time decision.
Yeah.
Okay. I think tonight's the night to unleash Jahmyr Gibbs as a receiver. That is my elixir for this, okay? that is the Tylenol to fix, the Excedrin to fix this passing game migraine, okay? Give it to him. You can throw to Montgomery. Sure, fine. Free up tomorrow to go run some routes, fine. This isn't crazy. He played 77 snaps at receiver at his last year at Bama. We've talked to him about this. He can do this. We've seen him play a couple snaps per game at receiver this season. Not enough. He's got the hands. He's got the touchdown dances. He's got to go. Go route people up, okay? He looks like he's in 5x speed. He looks like what I listen to every podcast on. How fast can this go, okay? Micro Machines voice is what he look at. What he looks like is so crazy. That's fine. Give me some explosive plays, blah, 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 blah. Pull out all the stops. I need to see it all because if you lose tonight, Lions, what does it mean? Let's look at it. I don't know. What does it mean? You tell me. Serious Jeopardy.
It means,
that's what it says.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What is it? Yeah. Where are they?
They are outside the playoff picture.
Can we look at the playoff?
They are 2 games in the win column behind the Niners. So you lose this one, it's an opportunity, a big missed opportunity to make up ground in that conversation. They're still in the mix for the division potentially if they win this one too. So
who do you have more faith in? The Lions, given their schedule and what's going on with them, passing game issues, Amon-Ra not playing, or the Niners, who are sitting there at 9-4 and nobody's talking about them?
Right now, I'd have to say the Niners. When you look at the schedule they have the rest of the way, it's pretty cushy. They're healthier. That defense obviously is never going to get back to full strength without Bosa and Warner, but the offense is finally healthy. I think I'd have to say the Niners now because those Lions injuries are enough reason to be concerned.
If you like to dabble, like we do, there's some amazing props for receiving for Jahmyr tonight on good old FanDuel Sportsbook numero uno. We want you to be a part of it. You look so cool in that photo. His line for receptions is... Jahmyr Gibbs' line for receptions is 4.5. His line for receiving yards is 36.5. I don't like that. That better not be indicative of it. Give him the ball. They need to. I also need you to score like 2 touchdowns. What is that? 2 plus is plus 240. Okay. Go have some fun there. Just saying, by the way, if you're looking for more props, Gronk and I made picks for tonight's game yesterday during Prop-A-Shot. I've got Jared Goff over 252.5 passing yards. I will be screenshotting the conversation between Hamilton and I during this game when that might not happen. George Pickens over 80.5 receiving yards and a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Gronk's got Dak Prescott over 268.5 through the air. Jahmyr Gibbs over 76.5 rushing yards. That's my favorite one of the day. That's my favorite one of the night. That's beautiful. And then Javonte Williams getting into the end zone. What do you think of that one?
I like that one.
Okay, sounds good.
He's been punching in a lot of them.
Thanks for helping, Hamilton. If you're one of our new customers in Missouri, like if you have a Kellen Winslow Mizzou jersey, you're going to want to do this. You can win up to $100 if you look at this. $100 if 1 point is scored. Thank you. We love you, FanDuel. Max bet at $50. So I don't want to see the tweets, oh, max bet $50. You're getting $100 if 1 point is scored. You're welcome.